Good morning, YouTube family, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a special guest here. I am dog sitting Chloe. She spent the week with me and she wanted to pop in and say hello. I'm currently 5 weeks out from my WBFF Dallas show and things are starting to get real. I'm super excited because I am able to train at my gym, and you know, having the beginning of my prep be primarily at home, I have a newfound gratitude of waking up and being able to actually go to the gym and train. And things are getting real because my calories are going down, my training and my cardio is going up, so I am feeling it. My body is feeling the fatigue, but again, I am not complaining. This time around, my mindset is in a completely different place. I feel like at last prep, I was feeling burnt out at this point, and you know, being able to, you know, start over at the gym and have everything available to me, I find myself mentally in a good place. So I'm so excited to show you guys the rest of my prep, getting ready for this show. It is gonna be July 18th in Dallas, which is the day before my birthday, so you know we're pushing hard. But today's video is going to be a workout. I'm gonna also show you a full day of eating and just what I do in a regular day in preparation for my show. And if you guys like my WBFF prep series, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. I will be posting weekly videos up until my show, as well as a series after about how I reverse diet and prep out of my show, and you know, how I do all of that. So stay tuned and I hope you guys enjoy this video. So before I head to the gym, I make sure that I take all of the supplements that I need to be taking for the day, especially when I'm getting so close to my show. I need to make sure that I am staying on top of my vitamins and nutrients because I am not getting as much nutrients from my nutrition since my calories are lower. So before I head out, I make a little cocktail and I take up all my supplements. Side note, I am no longer with the company that I worked for my supplements. I chose to part ways and terminate my sponsorship due to inappropriate actions towards a fellow athlete about a few days ago. I don't really want to go into that. If you guys want to know what happened, you could head on to my Instagram page and check it out. Again, don't want to waste time and space talking about them. I've terminated my sponsorship and I'm moving on to better things. I'd rather be affiliated with companies that respect their athletes, and I stand by that, and I stand by my fellow athlete. But enough of that. So what I am taking is creatine. I did buy this from Vitamin Shop. It's creatine monohydrate. It's the best form of creatine. You don't need to buy any of those gimmicks. I take 5 grams every single day. There's no specific time to take it as long as you remember to take it, but I try to keep a routine going and do everything in the morning. So I'm going to put 5 grams of this in my tumbler cup, as well as a 5,000 milligrams of vitamin C powder. I purchased this from, again, the Vitamin Shop. I didn't want to purchase the pill form of this just because in order to get that many milligrams of vitamin C, I would have to take so many. So the powder form, it gives it a little bit of a sour taste due to the citric acid. Not complaining, it's really good and it really wakes me up in the morning. As well, alongside this, I take my multivitamin, my probiotic, and my B complex. This is the B complex 25. I got this again from the Vitamin Shop, super generic. You get it from your grocery stores. And yeah, so this is what I take right in the morning. Later on in the day before my cardio, I take L-carnitine and CoQ10. I will show you that before my workout, as well as what I take as I'm eating my meals throughout the day. So enough talking, I'm gonna make this cocktail, drink it up, and get ready to go to the gym. I am about ready to head out to the gym. I have my pre-workout creatine drink. But before I do leave, I like to have a little something to eat before I go. I don't really like having a full breakfast because then I start feeling nauseous when I'm training. But if I don't eat anything, the pre-workout or caffeine that I'm consuming starts upsetting my stomach and I feel super lightheaded and nauseous. So my go-to pre-workout snack is these rice cakes with what looks like Nutella, and I wish it was. But it's the second best in my opinion. This is one of my prep favorites for my sweet tooth. It's this dark chocolate peanut butter. It tastes so good and a little goes such a long way, and it fits my macros perfectly. So I get a little bit of fat and some carbs right before I train. So I'm gonna eat these real quick and head on to the gym, and I'll show you my workout when we get there. So we are at the gym and my training partner BFF, Danny, is here. It feels so good to be training here instead of my basement. So this is my gym. This is where I work.
Crashing down all around this empty town. We're searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Just stare, 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me.
So now we're going to hit hip thrusts. We have this wonderful hip thrust machine here. I'm going to be doing B stance hip thrusts, and I'm going to be supersetting it with the trap / deadlift machine. All right, so what we're going to be performing here is a B stance hip thrust, and what we're doing here is putting 70 to 80% of the load on one leg at a time. We are going to be placing our foot straight down on the foot that we're loading, and we're going to place our other side with our heel so we're balanced. But essentially, you're only going to get about 10 to 15% on this leg for the loads.
You meant the world to me. My darling dear, you're never here. When I'm in pain, you hide and disappear. Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you.
So we're supersetting the hip thrust with B stance stiff legs on the pendulum machine. And what we want to do here is a similar concept with our feet. You want to place one foot solid and flat. The other one is on your toe right near it.
Me, hope for us, because I believe the home was just you and me. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me.
All right, so for our next workout, I'm going to be supersetting Bulgarian split squats, more of a glute focused stretch. Superset with super heavy sumos. With the sumo stance, sumo squats, you're able to fully focus that glute, especially if you're pushing through those heels.
No point in blaming you, you did not know. Oh, I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me.
So that concludes my leg workout. I am so tired. I am going to be splitting up my training and my cardio, so I will be coming back later to do stairs and my mile run. I hope you guys enjoyed my workout. Now it's time to get that post-workout meal. I am so hungry. I am back at the house and I am making my post-workout meal. I am going to be having some protein pancakes, and I'm using these flapjack protein pancake mix. It has 20 grams of protein already in the mix. The macros are 3 grams of fat, 20 grams of carbs, and 20 grams of protein. So they're perfect for after a juicy leg day. I will be topping my waffle with chocolate peanut butter like I had this morning. But while that is being made, I am having a chocolate protein shake. I do have a scoop of protein after my workout to make sure that I am hitting that protein target set by my coach. And it's quick and easy digested, and yeah, and it keeps me a little full while I'm making that breakfast. I like to make the meals around my workout the most carb heavy meals, and as the meals progress throughout the day, I cut down on the amount of carbs that I'm consuming. So again, this is my lunch. I'm having jasmine rice, chicken breast, a little bit of fat-free crumbled feta, and half a tablespoon of tzatziki sauce, and this will keep me full until my next meal. So me and Danny are heading to the driving range to go hit some golf balls. We are a little rusty, so don't judge. We haven't been to a golf course yet, so we are definitely trying to get our practice in before we do. Just got back from my mile run. I'm actually not going to be going back to the gym to finish my cardio just because I wanted to run outside. It's so beautiful out, and I'm going to finish my 35 minutes of cardio on my spin bike downstairs. And yeah, so I am running now. I personally, if anybody knows me, well, I don't like running. I never did. I was never good at it, and I feel like that's why I never liked it. But I found myself, getting better at it each day, and I turned it into a little challenge where each time that I had to go do my mile, I wanted to beat my time or like cut the stopping and not slowing down my pace, and I've gotten really good at it. And if coach throws another mile at me, I'm ready for it. And not saying that I like running yet, not yet, but it is more manageable, and I don't dread it as much when I turn it into like a competition with myself. So yeah, I am a little breathless, but I am gonna go straight downstairs to finish my 35 minutes before I have my next meal. I am on my spin bike. I'm going to complete my 35 minutes of moderate cardio here at home, and I'm actually really grateful to have this equipment at home on days where I don't truly feel like commuting back to the gym to do my cardio. And basically what I'm doing whenever I do my cardio at home is make sure that my heart rate stays at around the 150 beats per minute, and I try to keep a consistent pace. I try not to do too much HIIT just because I want my legs to not be too taxed, especially when I have to do that mile run on top of it. So yeah, I'm gonna finish this up real quick because I'm hungry and I can't wait till my next meal. For dinner, I'm having some shrimp with about 150 grams of green beans. One thing I don't know if I showed is now with every meal, I am taking alpha lipoic acid. And what this does, it helps digest the nutrients from all my meals. And I am making sure that I'm staying on top of my water, drinking about 4 liters a day. So that is a wrap. I am done eating, got all my training and cardio done. I'm about to go take a nice hot salt bath and relax for the rest of the evening, get mentally ready for the new week ahead. If you guys like my WBFF prep series, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I'm going to stay on top of posting weekly prep videos leading up to my show. And if there's anything specific that you guys want to see, make sure you comment it down below. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed.